If you do not act when God is acting on your behalf, you will miss the acts of God. God may tell you to move when there's nowhere to go yet. But when you hear the word, what are you going to do? Listen, you have to pay attention. What next is the instruction? Because something is coming that's going to tell you how to move. He gave Moses the instruction. Take your staff, stretch it upon the water. For how long do you think he did that? If you understand the principle here, you see that Moses put his hand up for the whole time that the east wind, according to the Bible, blew apart the Red Sea. That must be for hours. So he stretched forth his hands, and then the sea was blown apart by the word powerful wind. That's miraculous, actually, because the wind that was going to do that would have blown everybody else away. The wind that was going to split the Red Sea would not leave anything untouched there. The sand, the people, even the Egyptians, everyone, their horses and chariots will be up there. Now, let's say Israel decided not to move immediately. Do you suppose that the sea will be open for maybe days or weeks? It was a miracle that was timed. It was a miracle that was timed. God was doing something for some time. And you have to know that within the time, you have to cooperate with him. So the people had to hurry across. Why? Moses had the rod up, and he wouldn't hold the rod up forever. I imagine that even as he was walking across the sea, he still had the rod up. Because it was the rod being up, just like in the case of fighting with the Amalekites. His rod was up, Israel won. His rod was down, Israel lost. So he had to raise the rod up. For the sea to remain split, he had to raise the rod, the staff up there. And I'm sure that as even he was passing by, he held it up. At the end of it, God said, do the reverse. And when he did the reverse, any Israelite that remained on the other side was lost forever. You had to act at that time that God wants you to act. You know, like I told you, something I'm going to repeat. If you do not act when God is acting on your behalf, you will miss the acts of God. You will.